The Calgary Flames have done it again. Once again, Flames general manager Craig Conroy has made the extremely rare executive decision to recall Adam Klapka, which seems like a weekly occurrence. But Flames fans are happy and want to see the big man break into the lineup again, and maybe this time he'll have a chance. Plus, will Jakob Pelletier play in the NHL again? I know it's a bit of a steep question, but we're going to get into all that and more in this video. But first, I want to welcome you to Flames Digest. I'm Mark Griffith. If you're new around here and you love the Flames, make sure you subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest news, updates, reports, and rumors revolving around your Calgary Flames. We would love to welcome you to the Flames Digest family, and we've already talked about it. But Klapka, again, yes, they have done it again. This is one of the multiple moves, but in case you missed it, it seems like genuinely this happens every few days as of late. But of course, now the Flames have recalled forward Adam Klapka from the Calgary Wranglers. Now, the last time Klapka was up, I don't think he played any NHL minutes. It was kind of after the whole Anthony Mantha thing. We saw Dryden Hunt come up and not play, and then we saw Klapka come up and not play, and then Klapka was sent back, but now he's up again. And it is interesting because it's kind of one of those, where is he going to be in the lineup? Is he going to be in the lineup? Well, as of at least right now, we can say from Ryan Pike here on Twitter, he says, the Flames have recalled Adam Klapka again. There you go. Another guy saying the word again. Honestly, if you take a shot for every time the word again will be and has been said in this video, you will be on the floor like it's your 18th birthday at Knoxville's Tavern. But either way, the Flames have recalled Klapka from the Wranglers, was down for a pair of games with San Jose, had 2 goals and an assist. Based on reported practice lines, probably the 13th forward again against the Islanders. And so he had a good little stint down with the Wranglers. And I remember last time this happened, I said, I kind of don't want him to just be moving back and forth. I want him to find some meaningful games, keep playing hockey, because if you keep being involved in these moves, in these transactions, then you're not playing as much hockey, of course. I know it's a lot easier now that the Wranglers and the Flames, of course, do play in the same city. Thank goodness the team didn't move. The Flames didn't move to Stockton back in the day. That would have sucked. But either way, again, Klapka played well and have once again earned that call-up, but as of right now, looks like he will not be in the lineup right away, which does, of course, bring us to today's game. So the Flames will be playing against the Islanders tonight, hosting the first of 2 New York teams this week. A nice scratchy Tuesday that's on dark mode with the blasty jerseys, which I know a lot of people love and I know a lot of people don't love, but either way, that should be great. So Adam Klapka, Tyson Barrie, and Joel Hanley were the ones working late after an optional morning skate. They'll be the healthy scratches tonight versus the Islanders. So there you go. Adam Klapka, again, like everyone kind of would have expected and is seeing, is that 13th forward doesn't find himself in the lineup for tonight. But one interesting note, kind of I guess you could argue is the Flames making a move here, is making the move of allowing Dustin Wolf to start again tonight against the Isles. So this is consecutive starts for him after posting his first career shutout on Friday against the Predators. And it's not like it's back-to-back days. It's back-to-back games. The Flames have had a lot of rest, so I think this is a great call by Ryan Huska and the coaching staff to allow Wolf to get these back-to-back starts. Boy, has he ever earned it, and we know he's going to make the most of it. Hopefully he can shut down the Islanders, who really don't have the best offense at all, and it'll be interesting. It's great to see Wolfie getting that start again. So if we take a look at the lines here then, so without Klapka, and we know Wolf is in net, the lines are looking a little bit similar to how they were last game, but the top line of Huberdeau, Zary, Sharangovich, I really hope they can get something going offensively, because a lot of those guys have been disappointing as of late. Pospisil, Kadri, Kuzmenko, that fiery second line. Again, it would be nice to get them going as well, especially Pospisil now that he knows what he has to do. And it would be great if Kuzmenko could get some goals going here. It has been a while. Third line stays the same, Coleman, Backlund, Coronado, and of course the fourth line of everyone's favorite player, Ryan Lomberg, Justin, Kirkland, and Rooney. Kirkland at the center, not Rooney. So it's interesting. I think a lot of people in the fan base, I know a lot of people have been okay with Rooney. He's been playing pretty good lately, but would still rather see Klapka in that role. And honestly, I think I lean towards that as well. Kirkland, Lomberg, Klapka, what a fourth line that would be. Deep pairings stay the same here, as you can see. Ball with Andersson, Weegar, Miramanov, Bean, and Pahal. So once again, no Barrie, but I think a lot of people are okay with that. Now let's get into the second part here. So Klapka keeps getting recalled, but there's one guy who isn't getting recalled, and it is for a reason. And that, of course, is Jakob Pelletier. And will we see Pelts again in a Calgary Flames sweater? It's interesting. It'll totally, of course, depend on kind of where the Flames are as a team as the season winds down. But this is an interesting article here from Colton Pankale of the Daily Faceoff. What's this branch called? I think it's called Offside. So Flames fans have reason once again to be excited with Pelletier. Does that mean he will come back up? Maybe. To Pelletier's credit, he has continued to work on his game since being reassigned to the AHL after that whole waiver thing. He didn't get picked up. A lot of people were shocked. Whatever. And thanks to that hard work, is beginning to rebuild his value. Through 16 games with the Wranglers, Pelletier has 16 points. He's found the back of the net just twice, but his 14 assists have him in a three-way tie for the AHL lead. So definitely more of a playmaker these days than a goal scorer. Not that he was ever, a renowned goal scorer. It would be nice to get more goals, but point per game so far, not bad at all. The issue for Pelletier when it comes to a potential recall this year is that if the Flames are going to do such, they would need to be confident that they can keep him up for the remainder of the season. His play with the Wranglers suggests he wouldn't get through the waiver wire a second time, and that is completely true. That's the main reason why Pelletier hasn't come up at all this year, because it needs to be at a point now where he has to stick with the team, or the Flames do risk losing him, and probably would. I mean, if we're seeing Kasperi Kapanen still get picked up off the waiver wire, we would surely see Jakob Pelletier be picked up off the waiver wire as well. So Pelletier is currently on a one-year deal, though he remains under club control as an RFA at season's end. Another key point there. Due to the fact he doesn't have waiver eligibility, he may be in a tough position to earn a call-up to the Flames this season. That said, if he can continue this play throughout the entirety of the season, he should give himself a true opportunity to earn a spot with the Flames in 2025-26. So this is where it gets interesting. I think maybe it's a bit of a bold statement to say, will we see Pelts again in a Flames uniform? I obviously meant more so this year. Depends where the Flames are as a team. Depends on everyone's health. Depends on Pelletier's health. And, it could be kind of one of those things. Once you're out of the year, you're not going to be competing for the playoffs. You can bring up players like that. Or the other way that I know the Flames will be is they're going to clinch the playoffs in early March. So you can come bring in some of these guys. It's like letting your bench players in basketball. But very interesting here. Let me know what you think. Do you think Pelletier will play in a Flames uniform this season? Or do you think he has a much better chance of just riding with the Wranglers this year and then coming in hot for training camp next year with potentially a new deal? We'll, of course, just have to wait and see. Now, let's wrap this one up with the comment of the day, as we love to do here on the channel. And this was a good comment here from user Scott W. Pilgrim, and it's all about this kind of comparison and coincidence thing going on. Obviously, yesterday's video spoke about that one writer comparing Wolf to Kiprusoff. Well, here's another interesting comparison, another Flames goalie being compared to Kiprusoff. Scott says, we also picked up Cooley from the Sharks. No? Does this mean Cooley is really the next Mika Kiprusoff? I know he came in, kind of one of those like third goalies sort of thing. I know Kipper was that in San Jose, wasn't that in Calgary, but Cooley, who knows? Maybe he will be the next Kipper and it won't be Wolf, or we're all just losing our minds and really Kipper is the only Kipper. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe like what you saw here today and have a wonderful rest of your day.